You're standing in Lowe's, surrounded by gleaming refrigerators, thinking they're all basically the same, right? Just pick the one that looks nice and fits your budget. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Some of these brands are expensive time bombs that'll cost you thousands in repairs, frustration, and food loss within 3 years. And the worst part? The sales associate walking toward you right now has zero incentive to warn you about it. I'm about to show you which refrigerators at Lowe's are absolute disasters waiting to happen, and which ones will still be running strong when your kids leave for college. Some of these results are going to shock you. Here's the trap. A refrigerator is probably the second or third most expensive appliance you'll ever buy. Most people spend between $1,200 and $3,000. But here's what manufacturers know that you do not. The real cost isn't the sticker price. It's what happens in years 2 through 5. That's when the compressor dies. That's when the ice maker floods your kitchen at 2 a.m. That's when you discover the manufacturer's customer. So let's break down the 12 major brands you'll find at Lowe's, ranked from absolute worst to absolute best. And I'm going to explain exactly why each one earned its position. Number 12. LG, the beautiful time bomb. LG makes gorgeous refrigerators. Seriously, their designs are stunning. Sleek lines, modern aesthetics, smart features that make you feel like you're living in the future. And for the first 18 months, you're going to love it. Then the compressor fails. There are multiple class action lawsuits against LG right now specifically about compressor failures. We're not talking about isolated incidents. We're talking about a systematic design flaw that causes compressors to fail within 2 to 3 years. And when I say fail, I mean your food spoils, your refrigerator stops working, and you're suddenly facing a $1,500 repair on a refrigerator you're still making payments on. But here's where it gets worse. LG's customer service is notoriously terrible. Long hold times, denied warranty claims, and here's the kicker. They've inserted forced arbitration clauses into their warranties that prevent you from joining class action lawsuits. They've literally designed a legal shield around their faulty products. If you're standing in front of an LG refrigerator at Lowe's right now, I don't care how beautiful it looks. Walk away. Number 11. Samsung, the ice maker nightmare. Samsung refrigerators look like luxury appliances. Premium finishes, smart technology, that distinctive Samsung design language. And like LG, they'll work great for a while. Then your ice maker becomes your worst enemy. There are Facebook groups with tens of thousands of members dedicated solely to Samsung ice maker failures. The ice maker freezes over, blocks the airflow, causes temperature fluctuations, and eventually fails completely. But it's not just the ice maker. The main control boards fail, water leaks develop, and Samsung's support? Just as frustrating as LG's. Here's a real scenario from actual Samsung owners. Ice builds up inside the freezer compartment, blocking the vents. This causes the refrigerator section to warm up. Your food starts spoiling. You call Samsung. They send a technician 3 weeks later. The technician jury-rigs a temporary fix. 3 months later, same problem. You're now on your 3rd service call, and you've owned the refrigerator for 18 months. Consumer Reports reliability scores for Samsung refrigerators? Below average. Way below average. Number 10. Whirlpool current models. This one hurts because Whirlpool used to be the gold standard. Your grandmother's Whirlpool ran for 30 years without a single issue. But current Whirlpool refrigerators? They're not the same company anymore. Modern Whirlpool has cut costs by using thinner materials, cheaper components, and less robust construction. Door panels warp. Seals fail prematurely. The legendary Whirlpool reliability is mostly a memory now. You're essentially paying for a brand reputation that no longer matches the product quality. Now there's an important exception here, and we'll get to it later. KitchenAid, which is owned by Whirlpool, maintains much higher standards. But the mainline Whirlpool brand? It's not what it used to be. Number 9. Frigidaire, the gamble. Frigidaire is the budget option at Lowe's. And here's the thing, you get what you pay for. Some of their basic models are actually decent values. No frills, straightforward refrigerators that do the job. But their mid-range and premium models? Inconsistent quality, shipping damage issues, freezer compartments that don't maintain consistent temperatures. The bigger problem with Frigidaire is the support structure. Because they're sold primarily through Lowe's, there's this weird split in customer service responsibility. Is it Lowe's problem or Frigidaire's problem? You'll spend a lot of time getting transferred between departments trying to figure that out. If you're buying Frigidaire, stick to their absolute basic models. The moment they start adding features, reliability drops off a cliff. Number 8. Hisense, too good to be true. Hisense has exploded into the American market with refrigerators that look expensive but cost significantly less. And that's exactly the problem. They look premium, but the materials are cheap. Plastic components that should be metal, seals that degrade quickly. And here's the real issue. Their service network barely exists. When something breaks on a Hisense refrigerator, and something will break, good luck finding a qualified technician who stocks parts. You could be waiting weeks or months for repairs. The upfront savings turn into long-term headaches. Number 7. Midea, the unknown quantity. Midea is interesting because they're actually a massive manufacturer that makes refrigerators for other brands, including GE and Whirlpool. Now they're selling under their own name at Lowe's. The problem? They're still working out the kinks. Early defect rates are higher than established brands. Parts availability is spotty. Service calls take longer. They're not a terrible choice, but you're essentially beta testing their brand-building process. If you're the adventurous type who doesn't mind being an early adopter, maybe. But if you want proven reliability, look elsewhere. Now let's talk about the brands that actually deserve your money. Number 6. GE, the dependable workhorse. GE has been quietly improving their refrigerators while everyone else has been cutting corners. Thicker door panels, better insulation, more reliable compressors, and here's the key: actual customer support that responds. Their mid-range models, especially the Profile and Cafe lines, offer excellent value. You're getting proven technology without gimmicks. The temperature consistency is excellent. Energy efficiency is strong. And when you call for service, they actually show up. Consumer Reports gives GE above-average reliability scores across most of their lineup. That's not flashy, but it's exactly what you want in an appliance you will use every single day for the next decade. Number 5. Bosch, German engineering without the drama. Bosch refrigerators are for people who value substance over style. They're not going to wow you with touchscreens or smart features. What they will do is run quietly, efficiently, and reliably for years. Stainless steel interiors, not plastic. Nearly silent operation. Exceptional energy efficiency. And build quality that justifies the premium price. These refrigerators are over-engineered in the best possible way. Every component is designed to last. The downside? They're expensive and the styling is minimalist. If you want a showpiece for your kitchen, look elsewhere. If you want a refrigerator that you'll forget about because it never causes problems, Bosch is your answer. Number 4. KitchenAid, premium done right. Remember when I said Whirlpool had fallen off? KitchenAid is the exception. This is Whirlpool's luxury brand, and they've maintained the high standards that the parent brand abandoned. Metal construction where competitors use plastic. Heavy-duty shelving that can actually hold your Thanksgiving turkey. Precise temperature control across all zones. And the aesthetic design actually matches the build quality. Yes, you're paying a premium, but you're getting what you pay for, a refrigerator that combines style and substance. Consumer Reports consistently ranks KitchenAid in the top tier for reliability. Number 3. Whirlpool, premium line. Here's where it gets interesting. While standard Whirlpool has declined, their premium lineup has gone the opposite direction. These models use better compressors, thicker materials, and more robust construction. It's like they're trying to reclaim their legacy at the high end of the market. If you're considering Whirlpool, skip the base models entirely. Go straight to their top-tier offerings. That's where the old Whirlpool quality still lives. Number 2. GE Cafe, style meets substance. GE Cafe line is what happens when a reliable manufacturer decides to make beautiful appliances without sacrificing functionality. Customizable finishes, modern design, smart features that actually work. And underneath it all, the same proven mechanical systems that make standard GE refrigerators reliable. You're paying more for aesthetics, yes. But you're not sacrificing reliability to get them. Temperature consistency is excellent. Energy efficiency is strong. And when your friends comment on how great your kitchen looks, you'll know it's not just for show. Number 1. GE Profile, the smart money choice. Here's your winner. GE Profile is the best overall value in refrigerators at Lowe's, and it's not particularly close. 5-year warranty on the sealed system, including the compressor. That alone should tell you how confident GE is in these units. Proven compressor technology that's been refined over decades. Quiet operation. Consistent temperatures in both the refrigerator and freezer sections. And a price point that's premium without being absurd. Consumer Reports gives GE Profile top marks for reliability. Real-world user reviews consistently praise longevity and performance. And here's the thing that matters most. In 5 years, when your neighbor's Samsung is on its 3rd ice maker replacement and your cousin's LG needs a new compressor, your GE Profile will still be quietly doing its job like nothing ever happened. So here's your action plan when you walk into Lowe's. First, ignore the sales associate unless they're willing to discuss reliability data. They're trained to sell features, not longevity. Second, if your budget is tight, don't stretch for fancy features from unreliable brands. Buy the most basic model from a reliable brand. A bare-bones GE will outlast a fully loaded Samsung every single time. Third, avoid anything with a complex ice maker system unless it's from a top-tier brand. Ice makers are the #1 failure point in modern refrigerators. If you don't absolutely need one, don't buy one. Fourth, check Consumer Reports before you buy. I'm giving you the big picture here, but they have detailed ratings for specific models. Do that last bit of research. It takes 10 minutes and could save you thousands. And finally, remember this. You're not buying a refrigerator for next week. You're buying it for the next 8 to 10 years. That gorgeous Samsung might look amazing in your kitchen, but will it still be running when your kid graduates high school? Probably not. That plain-looking GE Profile, absolutely. If this video just saved you from making a $3,000 mistake, smash that like button. Drop a comment and tell me which brand on this list surprised you the most. And if you're about to walk into Lowe's, screenshot this ranking and take it with you. I've got more videos coming on other appliances, streaming devices, and consumer protection topics. Subscribe so you don't miss them. Because the more you know about how these industries really work, the harder it is for them to take advantage of you. Your refrigerator should be the most boring appliance in your house. It should just work every single day without you thinking about it. Choose wisely, and that's exactly what you'll get. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.